This is genuinely a significant moment. So, the bill has been subject to extensive debate and scrutiny, and its passage through Parliament brings a degree of certainty that has been lacking for some time. So, while many of the practical implications are still to be worked through, the fact that the legislation has now cleared its final hurdle confirms that meaningful and wide ranging reform of employment laws is no longer hypothetical but actually imminent.
I mean, it has been a little bit, for want of a better word, painful over the last few months, but that's probably not really surprising because overall this is a really significant piece of legislation, and the Labour Party, as was, made it clear that they were going to enact this if they came into government during the election, and they have done that. Within 100 days, they brought out the bill. Within 100 days of the election, it needed a bit of knocking around, so I think it's always going to be a bit of a lengthy process to get it into the sort of form it needed to be.
It's very unusual for the House of Lords to have taken it as far as they did, but it is a very positive outcome that they have now agreed to allow the bill to progress to royal assent. It is a progressive move. It is interesting that the House of Lords did do what they did, but this is quite an unusual piece of legislation. It involves fundamental change to worker rights, and it was always going to cause a lot of opinions.
It's been a long time coming. I think it's clearly been a lot more difficult than the government had anticipated getting it through. There are clearly some significant changes that are going to be introduced as a result of this. And I think for me, the most interesting part has definitely been the discussions that have been had and the changes that have been made to the laws around unfair dismissal.
About time is probably the initial reaction, plus maybe a bit of surprise that it eventually happened. I think the ping pong took so long that we did all start to wonder whether it was all going to fall by the wayside before the Christmas recess.
For me personally, I think it's been a mixture of relief. Just that we have got over that final hurdle, and at least there is a bit more certainty for us employment lawyers, but also our clients. But I think it's fair to say there's still so much devil in the detail which needs to be clarified